everyone, welcome back to UNC Insider channel. This is Zhao Jia. It's always my pleasure to bring you the hottest and the juiciest topic around Chapel Hill campus. Today's episode, I'm gonna review some of the biggest secrets about roommate problems. If you wanna laugh out loud, then follow me.
I have a few problems with my roommate.
Yes.
Many roommate problems, actually.
Oh yeah.
I had a few.
Be honest.
Well, yes, I guess so. I think everyone does, don't they?
First roommate, my first year, had a bit of a drinking problem, and so I'd come to my room and she'd have a pitcher of margarita, just sipping it out of a straw, and kind of destroyed our room multiple times. She'd usually kick me out if she brought like multiple guys over and would like kick me out of the room, make me sleep in the hallway.
My second year at Chapel Hill, a couple of our roommates just didn't get along, and one of them ended up moving out, but it was an interesting experience.
There was a guy that didn't wash his dishes, and he ate my food. He would cook my food and then leave the plates in the sink, not have to wash it.
There was this one time when actually my roommate, he left the door open to my room and some drunk guy came in at like 4 a.m. in the morning and fell asleep on our floor, that wasn't fun.
First roommate, she liked to cook a lot, but she didn't like cleaning up a lot. So she would just cook and then bring all of her dirty dishes back to our room and just put it on her desk and not wash it for like months. And so it'd start molding, and then we had problems with flies. They'd come into our room and lay their eggs on her dirty dishes, and then they would just spawn. So then we had to move out of our room because our room was infested with flies.
She didn't really clean very much, so we actually got cockroaches in our room, and that was pretty disgusting.
And my roommate, he had like this odor problem, and I didn't really know how to tell him, so I had to like kind of deal with it like as the summer went on.
My roommate and I don't really talk much. He doesn't talk much, but he likes to stay up really late and like play on the computer or whatever, which is cool. I mean, everyone's got their own thing, but he leaves his desk lamp on all the time, and it gets really old.
Oh my God, yeah, desk lamps are the worst,
so,
all the time.
And he's not really quiet in the mornings. He likes slamming crap around and dropping stuff all over the place.
I don't want to talk about that.
You really don't?
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Once or twice, he tried to bring somebody back while I was sleeping, and so that was really awkward. It's like 3 in the morning.
Something else that was pretty bad, I had this one roommate who, she had a boyfriend, right? And they would do stuff, but they wouldn't tell me or anything. So I would a lot of times just walk in on things that I didn't want to walk in on.
I think the worst experience was when she had a really bad cold and she was snoring really, really badly, and so I didn't quite know what else to do, so I sat NyQuil by her bed hoping, oh, this might help her with her sleep. I don't know, and I got earplugs, and but it didn't really work out very well, and so she was snoring during the day, bringing home the guys, and which is fine, just not like all the time, you know. I'm fine to move out for a little bit, but just not that frequently. But anyway, but one time she was really intoxicated and destroyed the whole entire side of my room and threw up all over my bed.
Oh, I've heard about like screaming matches and, you know, swearing at each other, calling each other, you know, horrible names, all sorts of things. I think there was one person who played a prank on their roommate, which went really badly, and like left like loads of foul stuff in their bed, and that's probably the worst that I've heard.
The story is just mostly about like one of my best friends had a really bad roommate experience her freshman year, and her roommate would bring over all her friends from home all the time, and they would all crash in their tiny little room, and she would never ask. She'd have people sleep in her bed, and like that's not cool.
Friends had a roommate who was really racist and kind of threatened to kill her. So that was a bad one. And one of my friends got cornered with a box cutter once. That wasn't good.
This one girl, her roommate actually got like shipped off to like a mental hospital for attacking her other roommate. This is a first-hand story, it's real.
Probably take her and stick her in the deepest level of hell forever.
Probably like tape her up and like shower her. That's what I would do. Waterproof tape, yeah.
I cut his stomach open, take my food out, No, I'll just make them pay for it.
You know, just lock the door, leave them out of the house, leave them out of the room, take the house to myself, like commandeer the house. I think that's about as far as I'd go.
Someone to trash her side of the, I don't know. I can't think of anything like super mean or anything.